download.
AT&T wants to terminate landline service for most of California, and this proposal is getting some backlash from people right here in the Bay Area who still rely on those lines. KTVU's Jesse Gary live tonight in the Santa Cruz community of Felton. Jesse, good evening.
Mike, good evening to you. And during rainy season here in the Santa Cruz Mountains, there's just some problems that people have grown used to dealing with. Slippery roads when it's raining, down trees, down power lines, as Julie was just talking about, and loss of cell phone service. Many people here say losing landline phone service also would leave them isolated at the very worst time. Dangling above remote roadways, a series of phone hardlines is a literal communications lifeline for some Santa Cruz mountain communities.
The landline will work when other phones don't work at all. Bad idea to get rid of landlines for sure.
Phone provider AT&T currently holding public hearings on its 2022 request to the state to end hardline phone service for almost all of California. Executives arguing that forcing the one-time monopoly to maintain so-called carrier of last resort status puts it at a competitive disadvantage. For isolated communities out of reach of cell towers, landlines, which come directly into a home or business, are the only way to stay connected.
This is a real problem for our folks living in the mountain community that really rely on that landline in case of an emergency.
Part of Assemblywoman Gail Pellerin's district includes areas in the Santa Cruz Mountains. Within the week, the area has been inundated with rain, downed trees, power outages, and loss of cell phone service.
Living up here is it's harsh, and it's very close to Silicon Valley, but it's a different lifestyle, and people have to sign up for that when you move up here.
Some residents have written the California Public Utilities Commission, urging its members to reject AT&T's request. Others are reaching out to their state representatives.
What we did is we wrote a letter to the PUC expressing our concern with this proposal. It's not just a landline, it is a lifeline. And we're dealing with a situation where this could be the difference between somebody surviving through an emergency and or losing their life during an emergency.
Carolyn wants more public hearings closer to the Bay Area. The last one was last night in Clovis, and the next scheduled for February 22nd in Mendocino County. We're live in Felton this evening. Jesse Gary, KTVU, Fox 2 News. Mike, back up to you.
All right, Jesse, thank you.